Listen, I haven't made a video in a while about repeating numbers. And I know you've been seeing repeating numbers a lot, haven't you? And I know when you first started seeing the repeating numbers, you probably was like, that's probably some kind of coincidence. And, you didn't really think much of it, right? But then it kept on happening. And now you're at the point right now, you're like, I know this means something. I know I'm being guided somewhere, right? And at the same time, while we're talking about repeating numbers, I want to show you some different places. And look at that. Look at that cave back there. That looks really, really weird. I mean, some real trippy stuff, all right? I'm not going to go too far in the cave, all right? Because at the same time, somebody wrote, enter at your own risk. And trust and believe me, I'm not going to enter at my own risk, okay? But we are going to kind of like look in there, all right? Now, there is a reason why you are seeing these repeating numbers. You have to understand, repeating numbers have like a message behind them, but at the same time, they also reveal something almost like breadcrumbs, like you're in alignment, like something's about to happen in your life, okay? I'm telling you, you are chosen. That's the reason why you started seeing repeating numbers and everybody else doesn't see them, okay? You see them, all right? You're chosen. Now, repeating numbers also reveal the frequency that you are on right now, okay? And they also confirm things to you like your thoughts and just different things that's going on in your life, okay? Now, we're going to start with the number 000, okay? The number 000 is all about a reset. Like there's about to be a reset in your life, whether it's a financial reset, whether it's a reset in your job, okay? It means the beginning of something also, all right? Because, when you reset something, something starts from the beginning. It starts from zero again already, okay? And then it also means potential, okay? There is a lot of potential in this situation, okay? So it's like the universe will show you the number 000 that's letting you know that there's a lot of potential in this. Pay attention, okay? It means creation. 000 means reset, beginning, potential, and creation, all right? So whenever you see it, just know that, that's the message behind it, all right? And that's also the frequency that you're giving off. It looks like it's about to rain out here. Look at these clouds up here. Look at that. It's about to happen out here. I can hear the thunder roaring right now, okay? But I love times like this. I love it when it's like this, all right? Now, let's get into the number 111, okay? 111. It's all about the universe is showing you alignment. The universe is showing you that you are aligned with something. Okay, so you really have to really focus on what your thoughts are, because it also means thoughts. Okay, because your thoughts are creating your reality right now. All right, so whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're keeping your mind on, that is the reality that you're creating. Okay. And 111 is also associated with manifestation. Okay, so alignment, thoughts, and manifestation. You're manifesting things in your life, okay? And like I said before, it is associated with focus, okay? So you have to be very, very conscious on what you are keeping your mind on, because whatever you're keeping your mind on is what you're actually manifesting in your life right now, okay? You have to understand this, all right? Now, let's get into the number 222. 222 is a very, very powerful number. It's like, it almost means partnerships. It means relationships, okay? It also means trust, all right? It means you have to trust in yourself. You have to trust the journey. You have to trust in the divine timing, okay? You have to trust right now. It's very, very important. And 222 is also associated with patience, all right? Being very patient while you're trusting. Being very patient while you're waiting right now, okay? And 222 is also associated with balance, okay? Either you have a lot of balance in your life right now, or you need to create balance in your life, okay? Sounds like I just heard something coming from out in that tunnel or something. I don't know what's going on up in there, but we're gonna check it out in a minute, all right? But so it means balance also, all right? And 222 is also associated with timing, okay? The divine timing, all right? I have to keep watching my back, because I'm telling you, these are the kind of places for me that is kind of eerie to me. I don't like dark, cold, wet places. I don't like caves and stuff like that where I can't see anything. But guess what? We're going to look a little bit in there, but I brought my flashlight. Okay, this is a very, very bright flashlight. We're gonna look. I didn't say we're gonna go far in there or anything like that. We're just gonna look. Okay, that's all we're gonna do. Now, let's move along to the number 333. Okay, 333 is associated with guidance, meaning you are being guided right now. You are being divinely guided. It's divine orchestration right now. Okay, and I'm telling you, you have to trust that guidance. And 333 is also associated with creativity. Okay, there's something creative about you. All right, you're creating something right now as we speak. All right, you have to tap into that creative side. If you're seeing 333 everywhere, either you are already stepping into your creativity or you need to step into your creativity. All right. And it's also associated with expansion. All right. 333 is associated with expansion, letting you know that you are about to have expansion in your life. I don't know what your desires are. I don't know what you have been keeping your mind on, what you're focusing on, but it is about to be some kind of expansion that's happening in your life. Okay. And it's also associated with expression. Okay. You need to express yourself. You need to express your creativity, okay? This is very, very important because your creativity, your creative side has a lot to do with your purpose. And when you step into your purpose, everything else in your life will start to align the way that you desire it to be, okay? I'm telling you, just step into your purpose, all right? Now, 444 is definitely associated with protection. Okay, you are being divinely protected right now. Okay, I'm telling you, you are being divinely protected, whether you know it or not. Every move you make, every decision you make, every place you go right now, you're being divinely protected. Okay, you may even come across protective synchronicities, situations where your car might break down, situations where someone forgot to pick you up. Okay, situations where you didn't get this opportunity, things like that. Okay, you're being protected. All right, and 444 is also associated with foundation. Okay, building a strong foundation, or you already have a strong foundation, or what you're doing right now is contributing to a strong foundation right now that is going to just pave the way for where you're about to go in your life right now. Okay, all right, so it's also associated with stability. Okay, you are about to come across a lot of stability in your life. Okay, or you need to create the stability. A lot of the times when it comes to stability, opportunities, okay, you have to, just take those opportunities that come your way and figure out which ones resonate with you and which ones don't. Okay, because a lot of the times the most powerful opportunity, the best opportunity is going to be the opportunity that is right in front of your face. And a lot of the times people, it's like they don't see the opportunities, okay, because they're so much focused on that over there when they should be focused on this right here. Okay, and 444 is also associated with support. Okay, not only are you being protected, not only are you building a strong foundation, not only about stability, you are being supported by the universe right now. Okay, all right, you are being divinely supported. Now, the number 555, okay, when I see this number, automatically, and I want you to think about this, okay? What do you associate these repeating numbers with, okay? Like for me, when I see 555, the first thing I think about, changes. Big financial changes are about to happen, okay? You have to pay attention to what you have attached to it, because anytime you attach meaning to something, that's what it means for you. Okay, that's what it's going to mean for you. All right, so I think about change. 555 is associated with movement. Okay, you have to continuously move. You can't stand still. You cannot stay in the same place. Okay, because you're going to continue to get the same results. So the universe will show you 555. It's time for you to change something, or changes are about to happen in your life. Okay, it is also associated with transition. Okay, you might be seeing 555 a lot right now because you are going through a major transformation right now. Okay, there is a transition that's about to happen in your life. Maybe it's within yourself. Okay, changes within yourself, or it's going to be changes in your financial situation, or just changes in your life, changes in your job, changes in your relationship, changes in the places that you're living right now. Okay, it's going to be a major change that's about to happen in your life. Okay, and 555 is also associated with I would say freedom, okay? You are about to have some kind of freedom in your life, okay? I don't know if it's just freedom from your job. I don't know if it's freedom from your relationship, freedom, financial freedom, okay? Something like that, okay? It is associated with change, movement, transition, and freedom, okay? That's 555. Now, the number 666. They talk about this number as if it's so much of a bad number. You know, they attached it to satanic, you know, a satanic meaning or something like that, okay? 666 has nothing to do with that, all right? 666 is associated with rebalance. And what I mean when I say that, you know, you may be going throughout your day, you may get frustrated about something, or you may be thinking about something that has nothing to do with the life you desire. So the universe will show you 555 to tell you, it's time for you to rebalance your thoughts, okay? Stay focused right now. 666 is associated with reflection, okay? It's time for you to reflect on your thoughts, okay? What are you thinking about right now? Because I'm telling you, what you think about all the time is what is creating the reality that you're living right now, okay? I'm telling you, this is how everything is working right now, okay? And 666, it is also associated with priorities, okay? It's time to prioritize things in your life that have meaning, that are going to the next level with you. Because if there are things in your life right now that are holding you back, people, places, things, whatever it is, if it's holding you back right now, you have to, you know, just get these things out of your life and just make room for new things to happen in your life, okay? And 666 is also associated with awareness, all right? Your awareness is expanding right now, all right? And you have to let it expand, all right? Just like seeing repeating numbers, becoming aware of what they mean, becoming aware that they are actually guiding you to the life you desire, okay? Not everyone sees these repeating numbers. You're seeing them because you're a chosen one, okay? You're very, very special. You see me kind of walking away from this door. I don't want to be too close to it. But if something grabs me out, at least you'll be able to witness it if I'm able to upload the video, right? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I do believe that a lot of things are possible, okay? There can be some kind of humanoid in there. There can be ghosts. It can be spirits. It can be anything living in there right now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've never, ever been in there. But like I said, I brought my bright flashlight. At least we're going to take a look. I'm not going to walk too deep in there, okay? Because this looks like some kind of sci-fi scary movie or something like that, okay? Now, let's move it along to the number 777. When you see this number, it's associated with fortune, okay? When you see the number 777, they associated with jackpots, don't they? Because it is associated with wealth. It's associated with fortune, with money, okay? It means you are about to have this. It's about to happen in your life, okay? And it's also associated with spiritual growth, okay? 777 means you are about to have spiritual expansion in your life, okay? Or you need to really step into your spirituality, okay, and allow yourself to grow, all right? Allow yourself to expand spiritually, all right? And 777 also, it means a reward, okay? You are about to receive a reward. Blessings are about to happen in your life, okay? When I see the number 777, I'm like, I'm like, yes, you know what I'm saying? I give thanks, okay? It's very, very, very important to give thanks in advance because you can already feel that something's about to happen, right? You can already feel it, right? I'm telling you, give thanks in advance because gratitude is a high vibration, all right? So when you see that number 777, just know that something is about to happen in your life. And it's very important not to put a time limit on anything because you have to detach yourself from when it's coming, how much it's going to be. Just know that it's about to happen, all right? Now, let's move it along to the number 888. This is a very, very special number to come right after 777, okay? Because it's associated with abundance. That's the first thing that I think about when I see 888. I'm thinking, man, abundance. I got abundance coming in my life. Thank you so much. You know, I'm just giving off that gratitude frequency, okay? And 888 is also associated with wealth. It's associated with receiving wealth, okay? Material wealth, all right? It is associated with receiving, all right? So, and it's also, 888 is also, prosperity is also associated with the number 888. Now, there have been lots of lottery winners that started seeing 777s and 888s right before they won a big lottery jackpot, right? I'm telling you, so if you're seeing this, if you're dreaming about winning the lottery, you have already had a premonition. So when you seeing these repeating numbers, you seeing numbers like 777 and 888, is the universe to tell you, keep your mind focused. It's like the universe is giving you a gentle nudge, okay? Stay focused on your desire. Stay focused, okay? Now let's move it along to the number 999. 999 is associated with completion, okay? Something in your life is about to come to an end, all right? Or you need to it's also associated with release, okay? There's something in your life right now that you have to release. You have to let go of it right now. You have to make space for something new right now, okay? 999 is also associated with closure, okay? If you have had something that has happened in your life in the past, whatever it might be, you have to find a way to heal. You have to find a way to give yourself closure, okay? Because as long as you let a situation just, keep on haunting you or keep on coming back in your mind and it still affects you, it still has power over you, all right? So you'll be shown the number 999 to let you know this has to come to an end right now, okay? And 999 is also associated with graduation. It means you are about to graduate to another level, okay? Let it happen. Let the graduation Let it happen, okay? I just heard something else come out of that tunnel. I don't know what it is, okay? But I'm telling you, I'm not gonna go too far in that tunnel, but we are going to take a peep with this light, this bright flashlight that I have, all right? Now, let's go to the number 1010, okay? This is a very, very powerful number if this is a number that you see all the time. I need you to know something. When you see these repeating numbers once throughout the day, okay, cool. But when you see them 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, every single day you're seeing the same numbers, it's time for you to listen, okay? It is time for you to pay attention, all right? Now, the number 101010 is associated with advancement, okay? You are about to advance to another level, or you're going to receive an advancement in your life. You're going to come across an opportunity, okay? It is associated with opportunity. It's associated with a new level. Okay, you are about to step into a new level of just a financial situation or just a new level of success. Okay, something is about to happen in your life when you continue to see these numbers. You have to understand, there was a time when you didn't see these repeating numbers, but all of a sudden you started seeing them, right? And you know that there's something more about these numbers, right? I'm telling you, nothing happens by chance. Nothing happens by mistake, all right? Now, the number 1111, that's one of the first numbers that I started seeing, okay? I didn't notice any numbers at all in my life, but like in 2019, I started seeing the number 1111 every single day, and I was just like, why am I seeing this every single day, okay? 1111 is usually the first number that you're going to start seeing every day because it's associated with awakening. It's associated with, you are awakening right now, okay, spiritually right now. And 1111 also means a gateway, okay? There is a gateway that's open right now that you need to take advantage of in your life right now, okay? This can be a gateway to a lottery win. This can be a gateway to a new opportunity, something that involves manifestation, okay? And I'm telling you, 1111 is also confirmation, okay? The universe is confirming, okay, something is about to happen, okay? And just like 111, 1111 is also associated with alignment. It's associated with manifestation, thoughts, and focus, okay? But mainly 1111 is awakening, is a gateway, and it is confirmation that things are about to happen in your life, all right? Now, let's do one more, okay? Let's do one more, and then we're gonna look in this cave real fast, and then I kind of want to walk down here a little bit. I want to show you something else down this way, or I might save that for another video. But for right now, I want to step into the number 1212, okay? 1212 is associated with progress, okay? You're making progress in your life, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. As long as you are doing the work, every single day, okay? Believing, manifesting, visualizing, okay? Having faith, okay? Speaking things into existence. You might like the script, whatever it is, okay? You are making progress right now, okay? I'm telling you, it's happening. 777 is also associated with faith, like I said. I'm sorry, 1212. 1212 is also associated with breakthroughs, okay? It means whatever your desires are, that is your breakthrough, okay? You are about to come across a financial breakthrough. Look how dark these clouds have gotten up here. You know, the closer I get to this door, it's like the darker the clouds get. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a scary movie or something. You know, I know you know, the sun was kind of out a little while ago, but now it's gone. All right. But now, you know, that was the what the meanings of the numbers 000 through 1212 means. Now, let me get this flashlight out. We are going to look. All right. Before I even pull out the flashlight, I want you to look at these lockers and stuff right here. This is some eerie stuff. Look at this. This is really, really eerie. You know what I mean? Look at these old lockers. Probably still got old stuff in there from when the old steel mill was here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff in here, and this is that dark black tunnel. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You gotta be insane to go down there by yourself. I just heard something else too. I'm gonna cut the flashlight on now. Just gonna look. The wind starts blowing harder. Oh, the tunnel doesn't go that far. Okay. It actually does go down there and it wraps around. Wow. There's a lot of shelves in here. It's crazy. This is insane. This is like almost like out of a scary movie or something like that, right? So, yeah. So you have to understand, you know, seeing these repeating numbers, and the wind is starting to blow out here right now, pretty heavy. So I don't know if it's about to be some kind of storm or something out here. I think maybe I should start walking towards my car, and I'll show you guys down here maybe in the next video, because there are some interesting parts that I really, really want you to see, okay? Now, trust and believe me, you're seeing these repeating numbers for a reason, all right? Something is about to happen in your life, all right? Just, I'm telling you, expect it. Stay in alignment, okay? This is very, very important, and continue to do the work, all right? Now, I'm about to get ready to run to my car because I'm starting to feel raindrops. So thank you so much for tuning into Millionaire Mindset, where everything happens in divine time by divine design, but you are the divine design. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment on this video, and hype this video up. Until the next video, Millionaire Mindset signing off.